Excerpt from Brother Oscar report. In many hospital, since mother don't get their placenta after delivery, many hospital have signed contract with agent of Satan. They buy women placenta, for various purpose. The placenta, also known as the afterbirth, is a temporary organ that connects a mother's uterus to the umbilical cord and provides oxygen and nutrients to the fetus. It develops during the first 3 months of pregnancy, starting as a few cells and growing to be several inches long. The world of Satan get women placenta from various hospital, and thanks to combination with formalin the ladies of the sea make things like Maggie Cube and animal kidney. The satanic entrepreneur that distribute and supply Maggie Cube when they cook, they don't use Maggie Cube in their food because they know what the satanic kingdom put inside. These Satanists use other natural combination instead on Maggie Cube, because there are formalin and woman placenta inside Maggie Cube. Maggie Cube seasoning is a food flavor enhancer that is available in a thin, concentrated dark brown liquid. The purpose of formalin inside Maggie Cube is to weaken the body and bones of God children, so that they will be weak and heavy in prayer. Many Christians wish to pray and fast and stay in God's presence. They want to be closer to God. They want to read the Bible. But they are unable to live a life of fasting and constant prayer, for they lack spiritual strength and energy. They always feel heaviness, exhaustion and weakness. But many cannot realize they can't pray and live a life dedicated to prayer as a result the various food and items they used on the earth that are infested with demon. For these food they consume and various items that have been enchanted and bewitched by the enemy. Thus many satanic business leader buy women placenta in various hospital. When you asked for your wife placenta after delivery, they won't give it to you, for they have signed contract with company that acquired them. The enemy steal children destiny and blessing thanks to placenta. In terms of food, I would like to tell you to use red sugar, not the white ones, that are made thanks to formalin and they give diabetes. White sugar, also called table sugar, granulated sugar, or regular sugar, is a commonly used type of sugar, made either of beet sugar or cane sugar. Danger of puree tomato. Tomato puree is a thick liquid made by cooking and straining tomatoes. They say it has a thicker consistency and a deeper flavor than sauce, but as a former Satanist I want to tell you to avoid tomato puree, for it is made with lady menstrual blood. I pray for food but I don't eat a puree sauce. The photo of the lady on the box of any tomato is that of a sea siren. The sister of this siren is called Guinness, the name of the popular beer made in Britain. The Lord said we should not eat blood of animal because it is their soul. God children must avoid animal kidney of blood, for there is condemnation when you eat meat having blood. Whatever agents of Satan are selling in the market are not food. It is outrageous when you learn the reality of what is sold in the market. When you see a restaurant attracting the crowds, don't go there, is manipulation. And when a woman cook in public places, a Satanist are likely to drop something inside. In the end time the devil is increasing sugar in children lolly so that they will fall sick and die. They are children with diabetes because of sugar. These things destroy children organism. Many of the water sold in the street are that of the deads. There are waters that we buy in shop that are mixed with blood, but many Christians are failing to pray before using what they buy in shopping. When you drink water mixed with human blood, understand that the soul of the innocent victim is demanding justice against the executioner, and since you are using their blood you become his executioner and you become exposed. If you play with your prayer life, understand that Satanist and water mermaids have prayers life and they don't play. I used to spend 4 hours in concentration and meditation in order to weaken God children. I would spend 8 hours in meditation to weaken God children. We were praying to the devil but we were serious. There is a plate called 555 plate. When you use that you are under manipulation, for the 555 represent a demon who start his work at midnight. The truth is that this is the end of time, where the food we eat and the clothes we wear are being made in the marine world, where the manufacturing industries are making onion, garlic and cube magic, and the Lord has recommended us to pray, but the Lord said any product that change our nature and color we should not touch. We cannot use instrument of Jezebel. Lipstick is forbidden by the Lord whatever the color, and whoever use lipstick is not entering the kingdom of heaven. Lipstick change the color of the lip over time. I answered, No, Jesus said, the symbol S represents Satan himself. Jesus mentioned the magic cube and good vedin that we use as an ingredient in sauces. Jesus told me, in the French dictionary Larousse page 798 there is the word Veda which is described as mysterious and satanic book, but the deceiver has just added an at the end of this word. As a result that you end up with vedin. Jesus said that these food ingredients must be sanctified by his other blood. The user will be bewitched, so you have to pray. Granulated powder and cube form. Invented in Switzerland during the late 1800s and introduced in Germany, it's an ingredient with uses that have transcended cultures, dishes, and cuisines, thanks to its umami-rich, soy sauce-like flavor. Maggi shows up in sauces, stir-fries, soups, and more.